Hi guys, Chris here from Azon Ultimatum. A really special video for you here. I decided to do this after I sent the last one out where I was showing you rankings and so on of the sites, the Amazon sites. You can find that on YouTube. And it got me thinking about one of the main things. So we have content, obviously that's the main thing, and that's what this offer is about. So I'll quickly run through. Most of you know by now the offer. It's 12 done for you sites with 5 pages of content on each site, and you basically get an entire Amazon business built for you. Now, an entire Amazon business isn't necessarily 12 sites, but what it will do is give you a really good start with this stuff, get you making some money. And today I wanted to talk about why they're so successful. In the last YouTube video I touched on, the video was entitled, if you want to search my channel for it, it was how much is a Azon or Amazon site worth? It's one of the top questions I get, rightfully so. You want to know that your site's going to make you money, and I run through it in that video, so I won't cover that here. You can watch that video after this one, but you'll want to watch this one anyway. It covers a really important point that I couldn't cover in the last one, otherwise it would have been a mammoth video. It would have been a really long video. In this video I want to cover some SEO stuff and tell you exactly why these Amazon sites rank so well and why they work, and also why I'm using the techniques from an authority that you cannot beat. And I'll talk a bit more about that. I know, now this is the thing I don't want to get into, I know that people say SEO stuff, and there's loads of people that say this SEO works, this doesn't work, this is how you do it, this is like silo sites and LSI keywords. I'll tell you now, I'm not going to get into all that. I'm not going to get into all that. I've run a business online for 10 years. I've ranked countless ClickBank products, countless Amazon sites, and make very good money doing so. Even before I started doing this for myself and working online, I was working for an SEO company. So I'm not blowing my trumpet and saying my way is the best way. Of course I'm not saying that. As I say, my famous saying, no one's wearing a Google t-shirt. So what I'm saying to you is take everything with a pinch of salt. What I can tell you, and what I'll cover in this video, is why I believe my ranking strategy for the Amazon sites is the best way to follow if you don't want to be hit by a Google update. And I'll talk about that in just a little bit. You can see on your screen now the 12 done for you sites offer. There is one spot left. I wanted to also make this video to extend a really special offer for the final spot, and also everyone that has ordered thus far will actually get this as well, otherwise it wouldn't be fair. But what it basically means is there's one chance right now to grab this bonus that's left, because once this 12 done for you sites spot has gone, I'll take the page down. Basically what you'll be getting, and I won't run through it all because you've seen in countless videos, the 12 done for your sites, 5 pages of content, basically a ready-made Amazon business for you. I'll quickly touch on you get 5 pages of content, you get the top keywords, so I'm touching on the top keywords and the top products. So it's all SEO'd properly, which I'm actually going to show you in this video. You get access to Azon Kickstart 2014, and you get a 30-minute Skype call with me. Now for that final spot and everyone that's already ordered, I'm also going to extend, you get free access to Azon Ultimatum. And what that is a brand new course that will be released literally in a couple of weeks, and I'll talk more about that once you're sort of inside the members area, because I don't want to give too much away. But the long and short of it is it will be the ultimate, hence the name, the ultimate Amazon course, and it will actually have coaching in with the course. So you get coaching included with it. It will be a high-end course. And what I mean by high-end is that will be over $500 to buy. Which you might be thinking, wow, that's a lot of money. It is a lot of money. But the materials in the course will serve you to build up an Amazon business, and you'll get in the coaching. You're actually getting my time personally in with the course. And the best thing is, If you grab this final spot now for your 12 sites, you will get access to that for free, and everyone that's already ordered this Amazon site building service will get access for free as well. But I also wanted to extend another special offer, and this one's really good. This one is actually as valuable as Azon Ultimatum. It's not as in-depth. Azon Ultimatum will be a step-by-step course to make a lot of money with Amazon affiliate sites. This offer is for this final spot, and again, anyone that's already ordered the site building service is for access to a follow-along webinar. I'm really excited to do this. I do a lot of videos, as you know, and it's me like talking, and I hope you like them. I know I can go on a little bit and the videos end up long, but I hope you're getting some really good information from them, and I hope you're learning a lot and enjoying it. And what I decided to do is a follow along webinar, and what that is this site building service. I will follow along as I build the sites. Now what I'm going to do, I'm not going to use anyone's sites because that wouldn't be fair. So you don't have to worry. If you order, your sites won't be on the screen, your personal sites. I'm going to build 12 of my own sites. They're all my own, and I get to make the commissions off them, which is brilliant for me. But the reason I'm doing it is to actually show you a follow along of every step, so you get to see the site building, the SEO, how I pick the products, and niches and keywords, and how quick I do it, and how I get the content together, and exactly how I'm writing it. And the way it's going to work is I'm still this will start from next week, but I'm still finalising how long each session will be. But I'm thinking of a good 2 hours together, or at least an hour and a half, where we're actually working together in the webinar. Now the webinar is using a service called Webinar Jam, and it's built very much like Google Hangouts. It allows me to actually share the screen with you. It allows me to, this is a video, so it allows me almost like a video to show you things, share the screen with you exactly like this. But here's the value in it. You can ask questions. You can actually talk to me. You can, if you've got your microphone linked up to the computer, I'll have to double check on the settings, but I think you can actually talk and ask questions. And you can also type and ask questions as well. Now this webinar will be a paid webinar. And the reason I'm making it a paid webinar, if I just say as well, before I tell you about the price and everything like that, it's a paid webinar, but if you order the final spot, the one spot left for the 12 Amazon sites, you will get free access. And also if you've already ordered the site building service, you will get free access and you will get a free invite to the webinar. The reason it's going to be a paid one for those of you that aren't going to grab this spot but are interested in the webinar is because I want to know you're serious. Obviously it's my time, so like 2 hours in a webinar is my time, and I'm building the sites, and I will answer your questions, and I'll give you feedback, advice. Also, I can add assets into the actual webinar, and what that means is I can add things for you to download, keyword lists, so you actually get to see the sites that are being built, and also recommendations on niches. This is why I'm doing it. I hope you've gathered by now all this Amazon stuff. The number one thing you can do is take action. The number one thing you can do is take action, build the sites, and if you build the sites exactly as I show you in Azon Kickstart 2014, in this new Azon Ultimatum course that's coming, and in the webinar that you'll see, you will make money. Again, and I'll show you what I also want to show you in the video about the SEO stuff, but again, this service has been created because I know that most people will not get one site out there. And even if they get one site out there, they'd be hard pushed to get 3 sites out there. And if they get 3, they won't get 5 out there. That's why I've done the 12 site offer. 12 sites, that's like, most people will get a site out there every month, and that will take them a year to get 12 sites out there. This is the thing, people don't stick to it for a year. I know that from experience, 10 years of doing this stuff, and and people do not stick to one thing. There's two. Don't get me wrong, again, and you know from my videos, I'm just trying to give you the best quality advice I can from what I've seen. And I know about shiny object syndrome. I'm not knocking it, and there's a lot of good products out there. I'm not knocking them. I'm saying, but your time, if you want to make money online, your time is better spent building assets, building real sites that make you money, that then give you options, that then you can sell, you can build up into authority sites. But I appreciate it's a learning curve. So join me on the webinar. You will receive information about that. Once you've ordered your spot, I'll send it out to customers. And you will also receive information on the webinar, but it will be paid. So even if you don't order this spot, it will be a paid option. So you can still pay to get in there. But why not get it for free? Get 12 sites built for you, and also get access to Azon Ultimatum. I'll send you the membership. That will be one of the biggest and best Amazon courses this year. I'm guaranteeing it. I'm not saying that my information is any better than anyone's and my method is better. What I am saying is it works. It works to make you money, and it will be a complete step-by-step course with my time, with my coaching. So we actually meet up one-on-one with Azon Ultimatum, and I can help you where you're having problems, whether it be with setting up the hosting or whatever you're doing. We can work together, and that's where the value comes in. So grab your spot. There's one spot left, and once that's gone, this page will come down, and I look forward to working with you on Azon Ultimatum personally, and also giving you access to the webinar next week. Okay, so I also wanted to talk about really quickly, because this video I know is getting a bit long, but I wanted to talk about why the sites work so well. And I'll breeze through this, so you might want to watch this part again. Here we go. This is why it works so well. Remember when I showed you in videos, I've showed you Matt Cutts. Now Matt Cutts is the Google guy. Matt Cutts is, let's read from the horse's mouth, so to speak. My name is Matt Cutts, and I joined Google as a software engineer in January 2000. I'm currently the head of Google's web spam team. Before Google, I worked in this. So he's head of the web spam and SEO team. Now, if we go back to the home page, we could see that, I know this is a personal blog of his, but it doesn't matter. When we look at the SEO that he's using, hey everybody, I'm looking for some fun books, mostly fiction to read this summer. What would you recommend? One book I recently enjoyed was The Martian, a novel about an astronaut stranded on Mars who needs to figure out how to survive. When we look at that link, The Martian, I actually click on it, it goes through to this guy who wrote the book. Now, this is the thing. I know that sounds, I know you're probably sat there and you probably think, well, I know that, Chris, but this is the thing. SEO wise, there's nothing going on this page that's spectacular. There's no sort of, and I dare say it, there's no like fake link building going on. There's no like software tools spamming articles or spinning articles. What you need to do, you don't need to count, look how many links this page has got on. You don't need to count the links that you've got on your page. You don't need to think about, I dare say it, and this is, bear in mind, this is my disclaimer. I'm not looking to upset anyone in SEO. If whatever works for you, brilliant. What I would say is, if you're not making money, only you know that, if you're not making money, give this a go. Give what I'm telling you a go, because I've built an entire business for the last 10 years using this exact method. What I'm saying to you is, don't worry too much about LSI keywords, mentioning a keyword 1,000 times. What you need to worry about, and what we work on in the course, is providing really good quality content that links through to quality content. And to further illustrate, this article here is from GeekWire. It's published on the 11th, so it's actually published yesterday. So it's very, very recent. And there's Matt Cutts, and it's about a seminar or that sort of thing, a meeting where they had a question and answer with Matt Cutts about SEO. And I just wanted to show you this. Here's what Matt Cutts said about SEO, the key to SEO and link building. I post useful things. That's my link building strategy. And there's a lot of different variants of that, all kinds of ways to add value to the web. You could be the person who does analysis. You can be the person who writes interesting research. The person who takes data and slices and dices it and visualizes it in a way that no one else has seen before. You can have a perspective that no one else is able to replace. And here's the thing. Think about the Walt Mossbergs of the world. You can't become Walt Mossberg overnight, but you can build up to it. You can build up to it in smaller niches and build up your topic area even more until people know that you're the person to go to for this area. It's easier to be real than to fake being real. The era of shortcuts that will guarantee #1 rankings is quickly coming to an end. So that's, I mean, I know there's a lot there, but I've highlighted the era of shortcuts that will guarantee #1 rankings is quickly coming to an end. At this point, it's easier to just have those authentic conversations and do the work and get to be known in honest ways. That's what stands the test of time. I know that's not speaking directly about Amazon sites, but what it is speaking about is providing quality content, taking a real interest in the questions that the customer would have about your site. And I'll just show you this as well. I know, and I do apologise, some of you may find this too sort of technical and stuff like that. It's worth keeping your finger on the pulse with SEO stuff. This is about a Google update payday loan algorithm, and basically saying that the payday loan algorithm is going to launch as soon as tomorrow, and this will target very spammy queries and is unrelated to the panda or penguin. And Google launched an update a couple of weeks ago, and that was to the 2.0 version targeted spammy sites. So spammy sites was targeted a few weeks ago, and this one targets spammy queries when people searches. Now, Matt Cutts or Google haven't said what constitutes a spammy site, but that's where we get our edge. Because if we're providing quality content, and I know I keep saying that word, but quality meaning if we're answering the top questions that someone has about a product or a service and we build a site around it and your content links through to relevant content, you will make money. This is the gaming projector one. You can see here I'm answering the top questions. I'll just show you. So here's the main sort of the home page, and you can see here, why is this the best gaming projector? Because of the contrast ratio, because of the brightness and the refresh rate, and what you have to look into if you want to buy a good gaming projector. And when you type that into Google, not the full name, so the name of the product is this: FugeTech HD Port Ready LCD Gaming Projector. Excuse me. But we know that people aren't going to type in that long-winded phrase. It's ranking when someone types in FugeTech Gaming Projector. It's also ranking if you type in Best Gaming Projector 2014. And I mean, this is a 2-page site, so I'm not saying that's the best way. You need to add more content, add more pages. I showed you in the video, the one I spoke about, how much is an Amazon site worth, and I spoke about the best boat sets, this site, and it's making money. I showed it making sales. That's the key to it. Not providing really crap content that's just written to try and get ranked. That is the key to SEO, and we'll be covering anyway in Azon Ultimatum, and also during the webinar. We'll be covering a lot of stuff. I won't keep this video going on. I appreciate there's been a huge amount of information to take in. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you got something from it, and most of all, I hope that you take from it that the key is getting assets out there. The key is getting sites out there, whether you build them yourself, whether you use these as models and you just churn the sites out there yourself. It's a lot of hard work, but that's how you build a business. I know you know that, I'm just telling you. Or get me to do it. One spot left for 12 done for you sites that are built with really, really good SEO practices and will stand the test of time. And then this is the way to use them, I tell you. You get the 12 sites, 5 pages of content on each site. You then take these sites and add to them, add to the ones that start making sales. Out of the 12 sites, you'll notice 7, 8, 9 of them start to take off. Focus on them. Use the sites that have been done as a base. You've also got me, I'll just scroll down to show you. You've also got a 30-minute Skype call with me, so we can talk about the sites, how to use them. But this is the way. You've then got 12 sites, you've got your business, Amazon business made for you. Build 24 sites, add another 12. Use them as base and build another 12 sites. And keep going, and you can make as much money as you want online. I know it sounds quote unquote that simple, but it's hard work. Let me build the sites for you. Grab one spot, get access to Azon Ultimatum, get my time, get my coaching, and get this stuff to work for you. And also join me in the webinar where I can spend a lot more time with you personally, and a whole room full of you, so it'll be great fun. We'll have a laugh and we'll go through some really good stuff, and more importantly we'll give you an action plan to start building these sites yourself, getting you right in terms of the technical side or the SEO side or the product picking, the niche selection, the keywords, whatever's troubling you. Use this stuff, use my time, grab this last spot, and let's work together. Cheers guys, I'll leave it there. I appreciate it's been long, I've enjoyed it, and let me know if you have any questions. Cheers.